Everyone loves a good aesthetic desk setup. And don't get me wrong, I love when things look good. But today, we're not just talking about pretty, we're talking about flow. I'm walking you through the 5 specific things I use to keep a zero clutter policy in 2026 and beyond, from the desk that keeps me honest, to the chair setup that saves my back, to the hidden organization that keeps my essentials sorted. This is Mia of Pretty OCD, where organizing meets practical systems and smart reviews without the Pinterest perfect pressure. Today's video is a full tour of my home office setup, but more importantly, it's a systems breakdown. Every piece in this space earns its place. Whether you work from home, run a side hustle, or just need a clean, functional spot to manage your finances, this setup is built to handle real workloads while keeping me organized and focused. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I cannot function in madness. There's a direct link between what I see in front of me and how clear my head feels. For me, being organized isn't something I have to force. It's just my baseline. It's who I am. But even if you are naturally tidy, keeping things that way takes the right tools. I realized a long time ago that to do my best work, especially as a financial systems administrator, I didn't need to fundamentally change my habits. I needed a space that could keep up with them without looking like a disaster zone by 5 p.m. I'm showing you the 5 specific things I use to keep a zero clutter policy in 2026 and beyond. From the desk that forces me to be honest with my mess, to the chair setup that saves my back, and the hidden organization that keeps my essentials sorted. Let's build a workspace that actually makes sense. This is the Trasanti Geller 47-inch desk from Costco. Choosing glass here was very intentional. I mean, clutter is clutter, whether it's glass or not, but with glass, there's nowhere for it to hide. Even one item left behind is immediately visible to me, which reinforces my zero clutter rule and helps me stay honest about what actually belongs on my desk. I set this desk up in a room with lots of natural sunlight during the day, facing the windows, and I keep TVs out of the space so it feels calm and focused. The light enhances the airy feel of the glass and makes the workspace inviting. This desk is very heavy and extremely solid. Glass also means I don't have to worry about heat scars, water damage, or condensation rings the way you do with laminate or wood surfaces. I keep a microfiber cloth handy because fingerprints will happen, and one quick wipe removes them completely. This version includes a stabilizing bar that runs from left to right underneath the desk, which adds a noticeable level of security. I've tried a sit and stand desk without this before, and it swayed side to side, Titanic style, and ain't nobody trying to relive that scene. This one doesn't. The bar also doubles as a comfortable footrest. This desk has LED touch control for height adjustment with 4 memory settings that you can save. If your hand swipes across the touch control, the desk will raise or lower, so be careful if you are right-handed and have a notepad near, because I promise you, you will swipe across those touch buttons inadvertently. There's a lock button on the side of the desk to prevent this. This desk retails around $289, but I found mine in the color black on OfferUp for about $150, which meant a better price and no assembly. A 2-for-1 win for me. Functionally, being able to sit or stand is a non-negotiable for me now. Standing has made a real difference for my back in a way that I can actually feel day to day. We all know it's healthier to move around, but for me, it's also a mindset shift. If you have a glass desk or any desk, the fastest way to ruin it is bulky monitor stands. They crowd the surface and collect all kinds of dust. These monitor arms from Amazon were a total game changer. You don't need to spend hundreds on name brand arms to get a high-end look. These are affordable, strong, with so many variations on how you can arrange the monitors, and it holds the weight of the monitors perfectly. By lifting the monitors off the desk, I gained back about 30 to 40% of usable surface space. Everything feels intentional instead of crowded. From an ergonomic standpoint, this is huge. I can pull the screens closer for spreadsheets, push them back when I need space, even rotate one screen vertically. It improves posture, reduces strain, and keeps the desk visually clean. This is one of the cheapest upgrades with the highest return on investment. Installation was so easy that I could do it myself, though it's helpful to have a second set of hands just to steady the monitors while you're clamping them. Now let's talk about the biggest issue people have with glass desks. Where do you put all your stuff? I cried when I had to give up my old school wood desk. My nephew talked about it so bad that he shamed me into considering the glass sit-stand desk. Auntie, that's kind of the new move now. But anyway, it was very hard for me to give up all of my space and my storage with my wood desk. So, what do you do and where do you put all of your things? Glass desks usually only have this one shallow drawer, and without a system, that drawer can turn into absolute madness. This is my desk organizer tray insert. I call it the control drawer. I measured the drawer and found an insert that uses every inch of the space. I keep only my most used items here. My favorite pens, lip balm, gloss, hand lotion, glasses, folders, and I can tuck my iPad neatly away as well. By separating things in this drawer, I stop the digging. I don't have to search. I open the drawer, grab what I need, and close it. It sounds simple, but getting rid of that little annoyance of knickknacks floating around keeps me in my flow and OCD in check. It's a system that supports my productivity, ensuring everything is right where my hand expects it to be. And you can have a little fun in the inside of these drawers too. Here's another set that I tried that I found on Amazon that's really cute, that allows you to configure the drawer in very different various arrangements. Item number 4 is probably the most important one for your body, the chair, which I was able to snag from my office since we were moving anyway and had too many. Now I know people love those trendy, cute dining chairs for their home office, and trust me, I've been there. But for that back pain you're complaining about at 3 p.m., you have no business sitting in that chair, and you need a real office chair. This chair has a few specific features that make it a system for me, not just a seat. First, the high neck support. When I lean back to think or take a call, my head is actually supported. I'm not trying to look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame at the end of the day. And it also has a locking mechanism. I can unlock it to rock back and relax, or lock it upright when I need to be in focus mode. The armrests are adjustable too. But here's my little secret addition. I added a specific chair pad for hip support. Even a good chair can feel hard after 4 hours. This pad adds that extra layer of cushion so my hips aren't screaming at me by the end of the day. I also added a plastic chair mat, which allows the chair wheels to glide easily and keeps my hardwood floors from getting black roll marks that are hard to remove. I'm not trying to do it. It's a small addition, but it makes the chair feel so much more bougie and comfortable. You can't be productive if you're in pain. Remote work is great for work-life balance, But sometimes we end up working more at home, so don't skimp here. Because the glass desk doesn't have bulk storage, this cabinet does the heavy lifting. This is my favorite piece because she's so pretty and functional at the same time. That's the pretty OCD way. It looks like furniture, not office equipment, which keeps the room elevated instead of corporate. This cabinet is sold under a couple of brand names online at Target. I'll place the specs below. The top drawer holds filming equipment and office supplies that didn't make the control drawer cut. Small tripods, batteries, highlighters, staples, everything is stored in inexpensive but cute cardboard organizer boxes, which I picked up from Burlington for $5 to $7 each, since the desk doesn't accommodate all my supplies. Y'all see the theme by now. I don't do loosey-goosey. We gotta tuck our stuff away neatly. The bottom drawer is where I keep files, folders, and items to shred. I love the extra storage this cabinet creates in plain sight. As with most cabinets, you must be careful not to overload the top drawer. If it's not anchored to the wall, which this cabinet comes with the option to do, it could topple. Also, this cabinet doesn't lock, so keep that in mind if you need secure storage. Nothing sits out collecting dust, visually taking over the room. When it's time to film, I grab what I need. When I'm done, it goes right back. I can switch from finance mode to creator mode instantly. So that's the system. A desk that keeps me honest, monitor arms that give me space, a control drawer for essentials, a chair setup that supports my body, and a cabinet that handles the heavy lifting. I didn't build this space just to look good. I built it because clear systems create clear thinking. Just like I have a system for this desk, I have a system for my money. In the next video, I'm walking you through my personal budget template, the exact one I use behind the scenes. If you want your finances to feel as calm as this space looks, make sure you're subscribed. And I've included all product links below. Don't deny what you know.